Oh my goodness, look at all the people. Everybody take your wallets out and move them to the front row, and I'll come down and collect them. Nobody? Okay. Welcome to the Eldorado Melodrama. I'm here to learn you some things, okay? Who has never been to a melodrama before? What? Have you been living under a rock or something? Well, welcome. Okay, there are some things we have to practice before we begin. You're going to see some bad guys. Wait, we'll get to that. They're going to do some bad things and say some bad things to people. And okay, let's practice the boo. Everybody boo. Boo. Now hiss. That's only for the bad guys. Now you're gonna see some lovely, sweet people that are gonna make your teeth hurt. They're so sweet. So let's hear the oh. Yeah. No throwing fruit or vegetables at the stage. Where's that guy Pete I talked to that said he brought fruit? If anybody sees Pete throw fruit, get him out of here. We don't want any fruit to be thrown. Now, there's some things that we don't want you to do, okay?
Hello? Hello? Where are you sitting? Did you save me seat? It's my sister. She's saving me a seat. Hello? Yeah. Oh, you're in the balcony. Oh, it's a full house today. Oh, look. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I gotta turn my flash on. Let's get a real good one.
What are you gonna do?
I can take a quick picture of you with my flash.
Okay, wait a minute.
All right, good one.
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Cassie, and I was calling to get a seat.
Go sit next to that man. He looks nice.
Hi. Oh, it's all right. I gotta go out this way. Forgot. Sorry.
Okay, don't be a Cassie. If somebody's phone rings next to you, you can boo at them. Do not throw any fruit or vegetables, though, especially at the bad guys on the stage. Okay? We haven't started yet, sir. That was a sir, right? Well, we want you to sit back and have a great time, laugh and cheer and clap and enjoy the 2021 Eldorado Melodrama.
Let's play. What have you got, Jake? Pair of tens. What about you, Matt?
Pair of nines.
Pair of deuces and a couple of fives. I win.
Gotta be ashamed. What if Melody saw you? You know she ain't always gambling.
We ain't gambling.
Don't fib.
We don't have any money.
Been so long since I've seen any, I forgot what it looks like.
It can't be gambling when there's nothing to lose.
No matter, Melody wouldn't like it.
You're not gonna tell her.
We don't want Melody to be mad at us.
Then put away them cards.
The finest hotel in the territory.
It's Tilly and Zenobia with a stranger.
That's Miss Rick's sister. She was the only passenger on the noon train.
Ain't it grand, Miss Bradman? Nothing finer than the Bismarck or Fargo.
Nothing finer clears the Canadian border.
Oh, well, I could see this hotel as a great source of civic pride.
Melody likes it that way.
In every room, she's got wallpaper plastered all over the holes in the wall.
Like in the big city.
How nice.
Where'd you come from, Miss Bradman?
Oh, all the way from Chautauqua.
Chautauqua? Where's that?
Well, in the western part of New York State.
Why, you're practically a foreigner.
I feel like one. I've been traveling for weeks. One town today, one town tomorrow. It's like I don't even know where I am. Are you sure I'm in Dakota now?
You're in Dakota, you're in Dakota, in the town of Buffalo Bend. So welcome to Dakota, welcome to Dakota. We've got a lot to recommend. You're in Dakota, where you like each farmer you meet. We're filling every quota with yellow corn and golden wheat. We got lots of mining towns and lots of rolling plains, the Badlands and the Black Hills. We got Wild Bill Hickok in Deadwood City, and a few Sioux Indians just for thrills. You're in Dakota, you're in Dakota. Yes, our territory is great. So welcome to Dakota. One day we're gonna be a state. We got lots of mining towns and lots of rolling plains, the Badlands and the Black Hills. We got Wild Bill Hickok in Deadwood City, and a few Sioux Indians just for thrills. You're in Dakota, you're in Dakota. Yes, our territory is great. So welcome to Dakota. One day we're gonna be a state. Our territory is doing just like we'll be a state. One day we're gonna be a state. Dakota!
Well, you young people certainly are energetic, but oh, this heat, oh my goodness. I feel like I've been traveling for so long. I don't know why my sister didn't come and pick me up at the telegraph office. I sent her one.
Well, that explains it.
Well, what does?
Buffalo Bend don't have a telegraph office.
No telegraph office.
We only get mail delivery twice a month.
I bet your telegram comes in with the next batch of seed catalogs.
Don't worry, no, ma'am. I'll fetch Melody's buckboard around and drive her to your sister's place.
I accept your offer.
Caleb, ma'am. This is Matt and Jake, and I reckon you already met Sarah.
I did.
How do you do, Miss Bradman?
Now, this Melody, she owns the hotel.
Yes, ma'am. Folks call her Dakota Melody.
Oh, how quaint.
She raises meadowlarks out back by the barn.
What on earth for?
Melody says one day when Dakota's admitted to the Union, the meadowlark will be our state bird.
She's campaigning for it.
Oh, what an extraordinary girl.
Don't know about that, but she's always smiling.
Well, I can't wait to meet her.
La 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 la.
Well, it looks like you're gonna get your wish.
Here she comes now.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dakota Melody.
You'll never guess what I've been doing.
Tell us.
I've been singing to these wildflowers, and they've been singing back. Yes, yes, pretty wildflowers, Dakota Melody can hear you. La 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 la.
Ain't Dakota Melody rare?
She certainly is different. And so tuneful.
She comes from a musical family. Her daddy, the old general, was mighty good with the harmonica. She played the fiddle, too.
Oh, well, that's not so unusual.
Both at the same time?
Now you mentioned the old general.
General Honest John Mutton Chops.
Not the honest John Mutton Chops, the hero of Ant Hill.
That's him, all right.
The daughter of honest John Mutton Chops. My dear child. Oh, my goodness, I have read so much about your father. He was such a wonderful man. It's just so terrible. If he hadn't got caught up with that cattle stampede, he may have been president.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. But it wasn't a cattle stampede.
Oh, what was it?
He ate a 5-day-old taco.
How sad. Oh. Now, there must be somewhere where I can wash my hands and my face. I'm feeling so dusty.
I have a pump in the kitchen, beyond the dining room. Okay. There's a towel on the pump handle, homemade.
Melody made it herself.
From an old army blanket.
That used to belong to her daddy's horse.
Oh, a towel that used to belong to her daddy's horse. How thrilling.
I think I'll sweep the porch.
I'll help.
No, you won't, Caleb. You've got your farm chores to do.
Ah, heck, Melody.
Don't say heck. You know I don't stand for bad language in the lobby.
Farm work is plain boring.
You up to that?
Housework is plain boring, too.
Weeding out a vegetable patch don't make a girl feel happy or special.
How many times have I had to tell you? If you want to be happy, you have to think happy.
We lost count.
Pay attention. Don't feel glum and gloomy. Come and listen to me. Don't feel down in the dumps. Don't feel sad and dreary. Try to be more cheery. Although your oatmeal's full of lumps. Look up and smile, feel happy. Look up and smile, feel glad. Say no, no to old Mr. Trouble, and he'll disappear like a bubble. No need to feel downhearted. It only lasts for a while. Just stop your complaining and see it stops raining if you only look up and smile.
Look up and smile, be happy. Look up and smile, be glad. Say no, no to old Mr. Trouble, and he'll disappear like a bubble. No need to feel downhearted. It only lasts for a while. Just stop your complaining and see it stop raining. If you only look up and smile,
See the silver lining, the sun will start shining.
if you only look up and smile.
town. That's the ticket. You sure know how to get a man on the right track, Melody. I'm for them chores.
Me too.
Same here. Thanks, Melody.
Goodness, what could it be?
It's a mess of folks.
It looks like a show troupe.
A show troupe?
It's a medicine show.
Buffalo Bend is becoming such a metropolis that even medicine shows have found their way here. One day, Buffalo Bend will be as famous as Mud City.
Medicine show tonight.
Oh, look.
What?
They're coming in.
Well, ain't this something?
It's rare.
Culture in the Buffalo Bend.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. I have the honor to introduce to you, for one night only, one presentation only, the remarkable, sensational, world-renowned snake oil salesman, Professor Silas Scavenger!
Cease with the adulation. People of Buffalo Bend, you are indeed most fortunate. I hold in my hand a bottle of Professor Silas Scavenger's snake oil, a magical elixir, compounded from a rare formula first imparted to me by none other than Chief Running Water of the Sioux Nation. Chief. That's enough. Back.
What is that snake oil cure, Professor?
What was that? Did I hear a question? Yes, I heard a question, and the question was?
What is that snake oil cure?
It cures typhoid, diphtheria, cholera,
Nausea.
Rheumatism and gout.
not to mention tropical fever, Dutch elm disease, plague, and COVID-19. It is also a surefire love potion and is excellent for polishing the furniture.
I'm sure folks would love to hear more, Professor, but there's work to be done.
Melody's right.
Like always. We better not get too fascinated else the crops won't get looked after.
But we'll be back for the medicine show, Professor.
Splendid. Don't forget to bring money.
On behalf of Melody Hotel, I would like to welcome you to the town of Buffalo Bend.
Town? This place looks more like a feeding station for homeless deer. Nevertheless, here I shall empty a few purses and flatten some wallets. Zounds, it's a beauty. Forgive me, my pretty, I didn't catch your name.
Dakota Melody.
Dakota Melody? Sounds like a pudding. Dakota Melody, what a charming name. Isn't that a charming name? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, isn't that a charming name?
Oh, it's lovely. It's beautiful.
Cease.
Gorgeous.
There's no need to slobber. I detest insincerity. I shall require accommodations for my strolling band of players. Madame Theodora Barracuda, the famous the famous Shakespearean tragedienne.
I shall now recite from Lady Macbeth. Lady Macbeth washes her hands Out, Spot, I say! Out!
That's
out!
enough.
I wasn't finished.
She was finished the day I hired her.
Out!
Back! Members of my Corps de Belly, Hetty, Fifi, Laurette, Jebediah.
How nice to have real artists in the hotel.
Who can afford real artists?
Hey, you forgot about me.
Fat chance. I only put up with her because she owns the show wagon. I'll find some way to steal it away from her. Patience, Silas, patience.
You can call me Cassie, Miss Melody.
Since your name is Cassie, what do you expect her to call you? Arnold?
There's no reason to be unpleasant, Silas.
Was I being unpleasant? Forgive me, my child. The rigors of touring sometimes make me seem unpleasant. You understand.
I'll check the rooms. I'll only be a moment.
I shall await your return with anticipation and pleasure, dear Dakota Melody. What are you cackling about?
Fifi has something to say. It's important.
I doubt that. Well, speak up.
We want our salaries.
What? The last employee who asked for her salary hasn't been heard from in years. This is an outrage. I see that you eat, on occasion, that you have a roof over your head, even if it is the roof of a chicken coop, and you berate me, ingrates.
We want our money. Yeah,
I mean, we really want our money.
I ask you, is this any way for actors to behave? What kind of an example are they setting for young people? I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll have a raffle.
Oh, not another raffle.
Shut up. I said we'll have a raffle. You each get one ticket, which represents your back wages. Winner take all. Now, rip that raffle ticket in two and put one half in this hat. Mix well. Abracadabra and Kalamazoo. And the winning ticket is 1, 3, 6, 0, 0. Who has it? The winner must be present to get paid. 1, 3, 6, 0, 0. That number sounds familiar. Wait a minute. Well, what do you know? I have the winning ticket. Isn't that a coincidence?
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
I won't stay inside and be insulted.
Looks like he's going outside to be insulted.
I think we might have gone too far. You know how his temper is.
He cheats us out of our salary all the time. Says bad things about us too. You know we have feelings. Cassie may be right. It's better not to have him that mad at us.
When he's really mad, he gets really mean.
Maybe we should apologize.
The sooner, the better. Please,
We're
Silas,
sorry.
come back.
We're sorry.
I'll teach you.
Hi.
Without me, you'd be nothing. Not only that, you owe me for room and board. Don't get any ideas about running away. I'll find you. And when I do,
Uniforms are ready. Oh, goodness. I've never seen people so eager to get to their rooms before. Is that a whip?
What? Huh? Oh, this. I used to be a lion tamer.
I heard people screaming.
I like to keep in practice.
I'll be upstairs.
Till we meet again, Dakota Melody.
That ticket scam won't last forever.
What difference does it make? The medicine show is bankrupt. Creditors are hounding me. I've got more bills than a congressman.
What are you going to do?
Something has to turn up. I'm a man of vision, a man of talent and ingenuity. I'm cut out for better things. Peddling snake oil is beneath my dignity.
What dignity?
Watch it, loser. Don't forget, the prison authorities paroled you to my care.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be teaching me an honest trade.
I don't know any honest trade. I know this. If you give me trouble, it's back to the chain gang for you.
I don't like pretending to be an Indian. It's not right.
You'll do what I tell you. If you don't...
Hey, you win, Silas. You win. You win.
Yeah. Caleb, I'm ready. Oh, excuse me.
Permit me to introduce myself, madam. I am Professor Silas Scavenger. I have a modest medicine show. We perform tomorrow evening. My troupe is staying here at Melody Hotel.
Oh, isn't the general's daughter just a delight?
Who?
Well, Melody, of course.
General Mutton Chop, the hero of Ant Hill. That's Dakota Melody's pa.
One and the same.
Egad. It's the daughter of General Mutton Chops. I may be onto something.
Well, I'm sure Caleb is waiting for me outside. I plan to watch your performance tomorrow, Professor, until we meet again.
Au revoir.
I didn't know you could speak Swedish.
Egad. Egad. Egad.
What are you going on about?
The daughter of General Honest John Mutton Chops, a famous man who was above reproach. If she were my wife, everyone would trust me. Think of what I could get away with. I could get bank loans and never pay them back. I could sell phony stocks and bonds. I could swindle widows and orphans. I could get rid of this medicine show, and especially that Theodora. I hate Shakespeare. What? Bah! I will marry the damsel.
Are you crazy? She'd never marry you.
Never say never. There must be a way, and Silas Scavenger will find it.
Oh, yoo-hoo. Melody, I'm here.
Miss Melody is upstairs.
Who might you be, stranger?
This is Professor Silas Scavenger.
I'm in snake oil.
So you're part of that medicine show troupe out there, huh?
I am the medicine show.
In that case, I'm warning you. If that oil don't do just as you promise, I'm going to have to put you behind bars. I know all about medicine shows. They're just an excuse to fleece poor, gullible citizens out of their hard-earned dollars.
Are you casting a nasturtium on my reputation? Take care. Who are you, anyway?
You see this tin star?
That's a stupid-looking stick pin.
It's not a stick pin, Professor, for I am Sheriff Billy Bold, young, handsome, ambitious. I'm on my way up.
That's what the monkey says when he climbs a tree.
Where's your six-shooter?
I never carry one. Someone could get hurt. Melody!
She's the sheriff's sweetheart.
Drat. This will complicate things.
We're made for each other, there's no other girl to hold me and fold me, to make my heart whirl. I'd climb a mountain for the view there, I'd gaze and I'd see only you there. We're made for each other, you're my special one. You know there could not be another to hold you so close and to care for you. No one in the world can compare with you. When you want me there, I'll be there for you, because we were made for each other.
We're made for each other, there's no other boy to thrill me, to fill me with feelings of joy. I climb a mountain for the view there, I gaze and I see only you there. We're made for each other, you're my special one. You know there could not be another to hold you so close and to care for you. No one in the world can compare with you. When you want me there, I'll be there for you, because we were made for each other,
To hold you so close and to care for you. No one in the world can compare with you. When you want me there, I'll be there for you, because we were made for each other.
Don't mind us.
Oh, I forgot about you, Professor.
I didn't forget about you.
Sign the guest registry, please.
A pleasure.
I don't like the looks of that there fella.
Billy has put into words my own feelings about the professor. Billy one day will make a wonderful governor. He's observant, and he has his own saddle.
Done. I shall return. Come along, running water, and don't forget your tom-tom.
Yes, Professor.
Well, this.
What's that?
More visitors?
Was open.
Oh, 'cause I could eat a mule.
With or without gravy.
Welcome to Melody Hotel. I'm Melody, and this is Sheriff Billy Bolt.
How do, ladies?
Did you ladies come with the medicine show?
Ooh,
there's
what
a medicine show?
I like medicine shows. No, we're Harvey girls. We're headed west by southwest.
What are Harvey girls?
Why, Mr. Fred Harvey is opening railway restaurants all along the tracks.
And to be a Harvey girl waitress, you must have good character, be attractive, and intelligent, like us.
Oh, shucks, I heard about you ladies. And them great depot restaurants, too. The ones that make you take off your hat to eat and put on a coat. But the grub is strictly A number one.
Did you ladies arrive on the noon train?
Oh, no, we rode with Mr. Clang in his wagon.
All the way from Swollen Creek.
We would have been here sooner, but, well, the creek was swollen. Mr. Clang is our chaperone.
Chaperone and Pinkerton agent. Law and order's my game. Woe to the criminal.
I have a great respect for Pinkerton men. They're helping to tame the West. Put her there, Mr. Clang.
You can call me Rufus.
Now I'm Sheriff Billy Bold, and this here gal is my sweetheart, Dakota Melody of the Cornflower of Buffalo Bend.
It's a pleasure.
I always love meeting a civilizing influence. One day, the Dakota Territory will be as civilized as Mud City.
Yes, sir. Well, if you say so.
Is your dining room open, Miss Melody?
Oh, 'cause riding in an open wagon gives a girl an appetite.
Even a sandwich would be a treat.
Well, I have you know that Melody here makes all of her sandwiches with bread.
I can do better than a sandwich. I've got a nice rabbit stew on the stove. Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Nice. Delicious.
Only, I don't have any meat in the stew. I couldn't cook a little bunny. This way.
Well, I will tend to my faithful horse and be with you shortly, Dakota Melody.
I couldn't cook a little bunny. I'll bet Dakota Melody makes Thanksgiving dinner without the bird. That's why they've got so many turkeys running around this hotel.
I don't understand. Why does he want to see me for?
Don't ask me, ask him.
Marriage license, medical degree, divorce, birth certificate, adoption, stock certificate in the Quicksand Mine Company, honorary membership in the Loyal Order of Ground Squirrels, parole.
What are you going on about, Silas?
I've got work for you.
I don't like the look in your eye. It speaks of treachery.
I didn't hear anything.
Cassie, you're the best forger in the Dakota Territory.
Oh, you told me I'd never have to practice forgery again.
So I lie a little. You should be grateful.
Grateful?
I taught you to turn a small talent for penmanship into a big profit.
Big profit for Professor Scavenger.
I think you're starting to do something dishonest.
Would I ask you to do anything dishonest?
Yes.
We're wasting time. Work on this discharge paper. Make it look as if I served in General Muttonchop's command.
No, no.
A captain would be nice. Make me a captain.
No, no.
You have a limited vocabulary. Try this. Yes, yes.
No, no.
Yes, yes.
No, no.
Yes, yes.
No, no.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
No, no. Bah! Ink.
Ink.
I won't do it.
I'll tell everyone you wear a wig.
I'll do it.
Pen.
Pen.
Start scribbling, Baldy.
Baldy? Oh, you wicked, wicked man. You have no heart.
I have no heart because I sold it years ago for a tidy profit. I'm quite witty.
Would you and your troop care for some mock rabbit stew, Professor?
This is no time to think about indigestion.
Whatever do you mean, sir?
What a surprise to discover the daughter of my former commanding officer in this backwater.
You served with Daddy?
Did I serve with Daddy?
Did he serve with Daddy?
Well, did he? Did you?
Did I? Read that.
Why, you were a captain in Daddy's regiment?
I had that honor.
An officer in Daddy's command is more than welcome to my friendship and hospitality. I'm afraid I misjudged you, Captain Scavenger.
Not to fret.
But why didn't you speak up before?
He's shy.
Your father made me promise that I would look after you. Circumstances have delayed our meeting, but I fully intend to honor your father's request.
Goodness, Captain Scavenger, what are you talking about? I'm more than capable of taking care of myself.
Marry me, Dakota Melody.
What?
He works fast.
Well, I've tended to my faithful horse. Professor, what are you doing?
I've lost a button off my vest. Button, where are you, Button?
There's trouble headed this way, Sheriff Billy.
What kind of trouble?
It's that bandit queen, Wild Prairie Rose.
Bandit?
She's got her gang with her. I think there's going to be a shootout.
Shootout?
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 I wonder what brings that feisty female critter into town.
Oh, Billy, Prairie Rose has always had her heart set on you. You were sweethearts once.
Yeah, in the 2nd grade. Does that count?
I'm not sure.
Billy, I gotta talk with you.
If you want to talk with me, Wild Prairie Rose, you know where to find me.
Fair enough.
I'm unhappy about the arrival of my rival. It's not that I don't trust Billy. I don't trust Wild Prairie Rose. Can I compete with a girl who's been to Houston, has men do her bidding, and has, at least on one occasion, smoked a cigarette?
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Wild Prairie Rose.
Oh, and who's this? Huh, I know. It's the cornflake of Buffalo Bend.
Cornflower. A snake has entered the garden of my lobby.
Now, before you start anything illegal, I just have to remind you that I'm the sheriff.
Oh, ain't no need to be stuffy with me, Billy. You know how I feel about you. Oh. I don't want to hear no lectures about reforming either. I'm proud of what I am. What I am is a female Jessica James, and proud of it. Oh. Get on in here, boys. I'm a rose with plenty of thorns, a well-known bandit queen. They say I'm vicious and so malicious, if you know what I mean. I'm a rose with plenty of thorns, a female Jessie James, a quick bank looter, a swift sharpshooter who can hit wherever she aims. I'm no primrose, I'm no sweet pea, so you best beware. I'm no lily, don't be silly, I'm a prickly pear. I'm a rose with plenty of thorns, a prairie thunderstorm. Don't try to change me or rearrange me, because I'll never reform.
She's a rose with plenty of thorns, just robbing every train. She's full of malice and oh so callous,
like Calamity Jane.
She's a rose with plenty of thorns, the awful thing she did. A stagecoach robber, a real heart throbber,
Broke the heart of Billy the Kid. I'm no primrose, I'm no sweet pea, like some other folk. I'm no daisy, don't be crazy, I'm a poison oak.
She's a rose with plenty of thorns, so quick upon the draw.
Don't try to beat me, you can't defeat me. Look out, I break every law. If you're in my power, I'm a cactus flower. Every sheriff scorns.
She's a rose with plenty of thorns.
Oh, one more time. If you're in my power, I'm a cactus flower. Every sheriff scorns.
She's a rose
I'm going to have a few words with Prairie Rose. Official business.
I understand, Billy. Now, Billy, why are you wasting your time with that Dakota Melody when I'm around?
Yeah, you tell him, Rose.
As far as I'm concerned, Melody there's a sour note. Besides, she's a goodie.
I'm a goodie, too.
I don't like to see a man I admire working for pennies. Join up with me, Billy. Do yourself some good. Make yourself some real money.
Yeah, real money. Don't be a sap.
Lots of money.
I'll come back tonight for your answer. How's midnight?
Midnight who?
Oh, I like a man with a sense of humor.
Oh, Rose.
Whoa, what a woman.
He does still have feelings for her.
Oh, come on, boys. Let's go find us a glass of sarsaparilla.
I'm mighty thirsty, Rose.
Yeah, let's have us a drink.
Mrs. Riggs?
Yeah.
Did you see who that was?
I certainly did, Miss
Well,
Cornish.
who was it, sister?
Oh, my God. A notorious bandit queen.
She calls herself Wild Prairie Rose.
Wild Prairie Rose.
Yeah, Billy! Oh, what's happened to him?
Somebody get him a glass of water.
I know where the pump is. I'll get it.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, it's the sheriff.
Come on, come on.
Woo, woo, come on. Woo, woo, come on. Oh.
Ooh. Come on. Quit, stop that fan. What's going on? Ah.
Melody, wonderful news. My sister and I saw Miss Cornish running out to our place.
She was so impressed by meeting you.
Oh, she thinks we should have a statue.
Absolutely.
That'd be real nice, Melody. A statue of you right up outside the hotel.
Oh, no, not a statue of Melody. Actually, it would be a statue of her daddy, General Honest John Mutton Chops.
The hero of Ant Hill.
That's a wonderful idea. You know, we'll collect donations and that statue just must be erected.
Yes, yes.
General John Mutton Chops was a very honest man, a man that every citizen respected. That's why his statue must be erected. General John Mutton Chops was a man above reproach. We're happy to accept your kind donation for the leading hero of the nation.
His statue could stand in the churchyard. He respected all religions. We'll be sure that he's dressed in his uniform with his hat to protect him from the flying pigeons.
General John Mutton Chops, there was no one finer than. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. He was a very honest man. General John Mutton Chops was a very honest man, a man that every citizen respected. That's why his statue must be erected. General John Mutton Chops was a man above reproach. We're happy to accept your kind donation for the leading hero of the nation.
His statue can stand in the town square. He respected all creatures. We'll be sure that he's dressed in his uniform with his hat to protect him from the flying vultures.
General John Mutton Chops, there was no one finer than. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. He was a very honest man. He was tops. General Mutton Chops, a very honest man.
It's a wonderful
wonderful idea, ladies.
Oh, wonderful. We just wanted to get your approval first.
I'll give it gladly.
Oh, wonderful. We'll start collecting donations right away. That statue must go up. Oh.
What has become of Wild Prairie Rose?
I'm seeing her tonight. I plan to arrest her for bank robbery, arson, and letting her hound dog run around without a leash. I only said that to appease Melody. I'm actually going to tell Rose that I'm joining her gang, and in doing so, I will find out whatever wrongdoing she is up to.
Why didn't you arrest her while she was here?
I didn't want to embarrass her in front of her men. I still have some fond memories of the second grade.
You're sure the second grade is just a memory?
Trust me, gal.
I trust you, Billy. I believe in you.
Right now, run along, Melody.
I'll feed the meadowlarks.
I hate to be so hard on Wild Prairie Rose, but the law's the law. I just wish midnight would hurry up and get here already. Time passes fast in Buffalo Bend. Yep. It's almost midnight. The little hand and the big hand are almost pointing 12. Straight up.
Sheriff Billy,
Ma'am?
there's a lady out by the corral. She's wearing pistols and perfume. Says she wants to talk to you.
Pistols and perfume. That must be Wild Prairie Rose. What's she doing out by the corral?
She seems impatient.
I'm on my way.
So far, so good.
This new outrage is just too much.
Stop complaining. You're the best ventriloquist and mimic in the business. Let me hear you do Dakota Melody.
Hi, I'm Dakota Melody. What's your name?
Haha, good, good. More.
Folks call me the cornflower of Buffalo Bend.
Not bad, but listen to my imitation of Sheriff Billy.
My name is Sheriff Billy. I'm young, handsome, and ambitious.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's Wild Prairie Rose. Get out of here.
Kind of dark in here, ain't it?
Light enough for conversation.
You thought over my proposition?
Yeah.
Well?
Let's go for it.
Oh, you mean it? Because if you do, we'll start tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow night?
We're robbing the Night Express. The Army's sending through a payroll. We'll bushwhack them at the crossroads.
I'm through with this town. It's all nickels and dimes. You remember that bank in Mud City that everyone thought you robbed?
I keep telling people it wasn't me.
I know. It was me.
Well, I'll be. All this time I thought you was too good to be true. Well, we'll be partners again just like in the second grade.
I'm itching to rob another bank.
I've heard enough!
Well, who's that? The Pinkerton man?
Stop in the name of the law! Stop, I say, stop!
What is it? What's going on?
They won't get away from Rufus Clang.
What are you talking about?
Sheriff Billy.
Sheriff Billy?
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, come here. Now, what's all this about?
Stick out your wrist.
Huh?
The sheriff's a prisoner. What has happened?
Oh, she's in for a bad time.
I hate to tell you this, Dakota Melody, but Sheriff Billy's a felon.
A felon?
He robbed the Mud City Bank.
Mud City?
I heard him take up with Wild Prairie Rose.
They was running off together.
Betrayed, betrayed.
No, it's not true. Melody, it's all a misunderstanding.
Take it up with the circus.
Dakota!
Not another word. I trusted you and I was deceived. Go with the law and never darken my porch again.
Men, bah.
What are you going to do, Dakota Melody?
Never fear. Dakota Melody is under my protection. You couldn't trust that sheriff, but you can trust Captain Silas Scavenger of the U.S. Cavalry.
What?
Look up and smile, be happy.
Trust me.
Look up and smile, be glad.
Trust me.
Say no, no to old Mr. Trouble, and he'll disappear like a bubble. No need to feel downhearted.
Trust me.
It only lasts for a while. Just stop your complaining and see it stopped raining. If you only look up and smile, see the silver lining. The sun will start shining. If you only look up and
Thank you, friends. Thank you, friends in Buffalo Bend. Before I present the lavish entertainment I have devised, I have an announcement to make. I am donating all proceeds from tonight's extravaganza to the General Honest John Mutton Chops Fund.
Oh, Professor, how wonderful.
Marvelous.
We're going to finally get that thing erected. Wonderful.
And now, on with Professor Silas Scavenger's medicine show and snake oil oleo.
We'll cure your every ailment, we'll cure each ache and pain. Your whooping cough will disappear, and so will your ptomaine. You'll find my snake oil tonic will make your future bright. Praise the Thursday medicine show tonight. Our troupe of traveling players will drive your cares away. Our entertainment show to please each night and matinee. Oh, we're the main attraction that fills you with delight. Let the drum roll, medicine show tonight.
I shall now recite from Antony and Cleopatra. I am dying, Egypt, dying.
If she keeps that up, she'll kill business. Sing another chorus.
Traveling players will drive your cares away. Our entertainment sure to please each night and matinee. Oh, we're the main attraction that fills you with delight. There's a drum roll medicine show tonight.
On with the dance.
Our troupe of traveling players will drive your cares away. Our entertainment show to please each night and matinee. Oh, we're the main attraction that fills you with delight. Let the drum roll medicine show tonight. We'll cure your every ailment from irritating pain. Your whooping cough will disappear and so will your domain. You'll find our snake or tonic will make your future bright. Raise the drum roll medicine show tonight. Our troupe of traveling players will drive your cares away. Our entertainment show to please each night and matinee. Oh, we're the main attraction that fills you with delight. Let the drum roll medicine show tonight. Let the drum roll medicine show tonight. Let the drum roll medicine show tonight.
Merely a sample of what's to come. Let us depart to the street, where my show wagon awaits. For prologue, Madame Theodora Barracuda, who has been called the human tank, will swallow live frogs.
That's why she's a Shakespeare lady.
Ew.
After the prologue, I will present an illustrated slide lecture on the benefits of my wondrous snake oil. You're not joining the others, my pretty?
I'm sure it's inspirational, Captain Scavenger, but my heart's just not in it.
I understand. I understand. I am a sympathetic man.
I wanted to thank you for the wonderful thing you're doing, donating all that money for Daddy's statue.
It's not enough. I must do more. Marry me.
That again? Please do not insist, sir.
But I do insist. I will not take no for an answer.
But you must.
No, Melody, no. Oh, Melody, oh, marry me.
No, no, no.
Our lives would be a rhapsody.
No, no, no.
A blissful life I'll guarantee.
No, no, no.
Dear little chickadee, come sit upon my knee.
No, no, no.
No.
Dear sir, I have to disagree.
No, no, no.
To marry thee, I am not free.
No, no, no.
I speak with great sincerity.
No, no, no.
Instead, may I suggest we have a cup of tea?
No, no, no. I'll try another strategy. Yes.
No!
Yes,
No!
yes. I'll ply her with my flattery. Yes.
No!
Yes,
No!
yes. Perhaps I should use bribery. Yes.
No!
Yes,
No!
yes.
Dear sir, let us agree. I cannot marry thee.
Please?
No, no, no.
Hey, old Madame Theodora has done gulped her last frog, and the crowd's getting restless.
Excuse me, Dakota Melody. Business before pleasure. I shall return. Remember this, my chick. Daddy would have wanted this marriage. Only an obedient daughter is a good daughter. My public is calling.
I think we've missed part of it already. Is it my fault I locked the door and couldn't find the key?
No. Oh, why, it's Miss Melody.
In pain. Small wonder.
I'm sorry, girls. I shouldn't let you see me this way. Oh, no, it's okay. We understand. Yesterday was all hearts and flowers. Today, my heart is broken. The flowers have wilted, betrayed by the only man I will ever love, and pursued by an ex-horseman whose motives I do not fully trust nor appreciate.
Why, Miss Melody, I have a great idea. You need a change of scenery.
A change of scenery?
Yes. You need to get away. You need to forget Buffalo Bend.
Forget Buffalo Bend? Where would I go? What would I do?
Why, you'd come with us. You'd be a Harvey girl.
A Harvey girl?
We're smart as the dickens, we're young prairie chickens who will soon be in the chips, earning $17.50 a month, plus board, room, and tips, for we're the Harvey girls. So gallant, brave, and bold, yes, we're the Harvey girls, and each as good as gold, soft-hearted waitresses. We've traveled from the east, our first-class dining room will make each meal a feast. We're ladies of good character, attractive and well-bred, and when you try our restaurant, we'll see to it that you're well fed. For we're the Harvey girls, so gallant, brave, and bold, yes, we're the Harvey girls, and each as good as gold, sound-hearted waitresses. We've chosen new careers, let's hear a cheer for the Harvey girls, the restaurant pioneers.
For breakfast, we'll serve ham and eggs, hot biscuits spread with jam. Then comes a stack of griddle cakes and fresh baked country ham.
For dinner, we'll serve mountain trout, potato soup, and steak. Then bowls of steaming vegetables and frosted angel cake.
We'll use the finest silverware. We will not be outdone.
We'll use the finest china plates. It's
all A number one. Yes, we're the Harvey girls. We serve with style and flair. We're here to offer you our daily bill of fare. It's Harvey waitresses who serve the finest food, from homemade gingerbread to coffee freshly brewed. Welcome every customer, make each a special guest. Each tablecloth is snowy white, each napkin neat, re-starched and pressed. For we're the Harvey girls, we serve with style and flair. We're here to offer you our daily bill of fare. It's for the Harvey girls. We've chosen new careers. Let's hear a cheer for the Harvey girls, the restaurant pioneers, the restaurant pioneers.
Well, what do you say, Miss Melody?
It's a thought, and I promise to think about it.
Well, don't think too long.
we're leaving in the morning.
Get in here, Billy.
Billy?
The sheriff.
I'm taking him to the federal marshal. I'm not waiting for the circuit judge. He begged for for a word with you, I said yes.
I told you to never again darken my porch.
That's why we came in the back way.
You have 2 minutes, and then it's off to the federal marshal.
Oh, they want to be alone. We mustn't intrude.
Billy!
Melody! I knew you didn't believe those lies about me.
I went mad, Billy. Forgive me. You're too good to betray, too good to deceive, to scheme. I know you don't love Wild Prairie Rose.
There's only one gal for Sheriff Billy Bold, and I reckon you know who she be.
I could guess.
We're made for each other, there's no other girl to hold me and fold me, to make my heart whirl.
I'd climb a mountain for the view there. I gaze and I see only you there. We're made for each other. You're my special one. You know there could not be another.
To hold you so close and to care for you, no one in the world can compare with you. When you want me there, I'll be there for you. Because we were made for each other.
What are we going to do, Billy?
I'm going to prove I'm true blue.
How?
Wild Prairie Rose is robbing the Night Express at the crossroad.
How did you find out?
Rose told me she thinks I'm in on the robbery, but instead I plan to stop it.
No, Billy. One man against so many, it's folly.
It's the only way.
But you may be killed.
Comes with the territory.
Those handcuffs.
They're the same make as the ones I use. There's a key in my pocket. Quick!
Yes, yes.
Ah,
Time's up. Let's get going, Billy.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Mr. Kling, but it's the only way.
What are you talking about?
This! Ah!
Oh!
Run, Billy, run! A kiss on the run is sometimes better than a kiss on the cheek. Oh, I hope he didn't hurt you, Mr. Klang.
Why that? Where'd he go?
He went that way. I mean, no, he went that way. He went that way.
What's with the whistle? What happened? Trouble?
I'm deputizing you guys. Put up your hands. Just your right hand. Repeat after me. I'm deputized.
I'm deputized.
Good. The sheriff escaped and we're going after him.
Escape? Sheriff Billy? Why we escape?
You men come with me. Let's go this way.
Billy, they'll see you.
I must be free to prove my own innocence, and by my lucky stars, I will be.
I feel a swoon coming on. A cold glass of water will revive me. I must keep my wits about me or all is lost.
What's going on in here? How can an artist perform when there's so much distraction? No one's here.
They must have known you were coming in.
He's pretty fresh for a refugee from the chain gang. If he'd only wash his neck, I'd wring it.
I must protest this human tank business.
I refuse to swallow any more frogs. It's degrading.
I don't hear the frogs complaining.
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the great Shakespearean actress, Madame Theodora Barracuda. It is unfair for you to treat a young woman this way.
Young?
Are you quite finished?
Yeah, I think so.
I am barely 20.
Barely 20? Why, the candles on your last birthday cake look like a forest fire.
Professor, you go too far, and so do they.
Out! Out! Out!
This is an insult.
You certainly are.
Refreshed.
Hark! What pleasant sound is this? Do I hear a little chicken chirp?
That's the coda melody.
I know who it is, you idiot! Bah!
Captain Scavenger, you're behaving like a brute.
I have a temper. He provoked me. Let's not waste precious time discussing running water. It's a drain. Sorry.
I'm beginning to wonder if you really did serve in Daddy's command.
Zounds. You doubt me?
I cannot lie. I do.
I do? That sounds like a marriage vow, which is only fitting since I love you.
If you really loved me, you'd marry someone else.
She's rejecting you, Professor.
Silence!
He speaks the truth, for I love another.
His name?
Billy. Billy Bold. Sheriff Billy Bold.
Is that one man or three?
I'd never marry you, sir. To be blunt, I find you unacceptable.
Unacceptable? No woman has ever spoken to Professor Silas Scavenger thusly. Take care, Dakota Melody. When I am scorned, I get nasty.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm only afraid for Billy.
Billy, Billy, Billy. I hate that name.
Sir, you're hurting me.
There's more where that came from. Hear me well, Dakota Melody. No female creature rejects me. You will marry me, or you will marry no man. Help! Help! I'm being attacked! Mad woman!
Billy needs me. I go. The Night Express.
The creature's a vixen.
She packs a wallop, if that's what you mean.
She will pay.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
She spoke of the Night Express.
It's a train.
I know it's a train. She has cast me aside like a cracked egg cup. So be it. There is nothing left but revenge. To dirty work.
Where are we going?
Where else? The Night Express.
The Night Express.
Night Express is about due. I ain't ever robbed a train before.
Oh, I don't think I have either.
Will you keep your voices down?
What for? That Pinkerton man's busy with the sheriff. Too bad about what happened to Billy Bold.
Better him than us.
You let me worry about Billy Bold. Get in here. All right, you boys remember what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we know. We've been over it enough.
I want to hear it again. Johnny behind the ace.
I take this here stick of dynamite and I throw it on the tracks.
When the engine stops, I cover the engineer.
Then I take another stick of dynamite and throw it at the baggage car.
When the doors blow off, we jump in the baggage car and grab the payroll sacks.
As soon as we got those payroll sacks, we ride.
Wait a minute. Ain't we going to rob no passengers?
Too risky.
Clint's right. The sooner we get away from that train, the better.
I love robbing passengers. God, I never get to have no fun. Every time.
Quiet. I hear something.
Oh, me too. Let's hide.
Quick, hide.
Oh, somebody's coming.
All right, I know you outlaws are here somewhere. Now show yourselves or suffer the consequences.
It's him, the sheriff.
Yeah, what's he doing here?
Billy, how'd you get away from that Pinkerton man?
Never you mind that. I'm here to stop this robbery.
Huh?
In the name of the law.
Really?
How's that again?
You heard me.
He ain't going in with us, Clint.
He was only pretending. He was trying to trick you, Wild Prairie Rose.
Oh, no one tricks Wild Prairie Rose. It's not healthy. In fact, it's very unhealthy.
You know I never carry a weapon.
Good. The less noise, the better.
That's not what I meant.
Take him, boys.
Get him, Clint. Get him. Get him. Oh, sock him. Sock him. Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him.
Oh, what the?
Come on, Sheriff. You had it get too good for too long, buddy.
If I had a stick, I'd hit you with it.
Just don't mess up my mustache.
Yeah. Don't knock the hat off either.
Right here, come on.
Pull yourself again.
Pow!
I said get him, not dance with him. What are we doing here, boys? Gotta do everything myself. When I'm done with you, Billy Bold, you're gonna look like moldy Swiss cheese.
I don't like how you're holding them guns.
I don't aim to please.
We'll see about that.
Hey!
He's too good for me.
I ain't going to no state pen again.
Oh, I won't forget this, Billy Bold. I owe you one.
Rose, I couldn't let you rob that train. Those soldier boys need their salaries. And let me give you some good advice. Now, take your medicine like a man. Go over to the bar of justice and jump over. You know, learn a trade. And when you get out of prison, start a new life. You could be a nurse's aide or a laundress or a... Rose? Wild Prairie Rose? I will dispose of this arsenal and then apprehend the bandit queen. You can't escape the law. It's not possible.
Oh, I hope I'm not too late. Billy, dear Billy, where are you? Have I arrived in time? Is there still time to dissuade Billy?
Melody,
What? Who? Billy, is that you?
over here.
Where?
Over here.
Where?
Here.
Oh, Billy, you're safe!
Too bad I can't say the same for you, Cupcake.
No, let go of me! Billy!
Scream away, it won't do any good. The rope!
Rope!
Last chance, my pretty. Will you marry me?
Never!
3 strikes and you're out.
Billy, help! Help me! Oh, no! Help! Billy, help me! Help! Help, Billy, help!
You want to change your mind?
I'd rather die than marry you.
I'll see what I can do about arranging that.
What are you going to do?
Watch.
I don't like this.
Tough tumbleweed.
Billy, help! 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 Billy, help me! Help!
Train's due any minute.
She's tied to the railway tracks and the train is on its way. Farewell, my little cornflower.
He's demented.
Saved.
No money, no prospects, no hope. We're all victims of that man's nastiness.
If only we could escape. He'd only find us.
Terrible thought.
Where is Silas anyway?
What is he doing in there?
He's fetching his whip.
Oh.
He's a meanie.
He's a grouch. He's a villain, he's a tyrant, he's a rascal. When it comes to hearts of stone, he is no slouch. As a source of irritation, he's a leader in the nation. He's a meanie, he's a nasty, he's a grouch.
He's a miser, he's a skinflint, he's a tightwad. He's been that way since he was a little tad. You will find him most appealing when it comes to double dealing.
He's a
cad.
When it comes to being ruthless, there is no one who'll surpass the winner of our first prize for low down snake in the grass.
He's a devil, he's a devil, he's a seeker.
To the depths of degradation he has sunk.
Are we being too hard-hearted? No, we barely even started. He's a lowlife, he's a viper, he's a skunk.
When it comes to being ruthless, there is no one who'll surpass the winner of our first prize
For low down snake in the grass. He's a tyrant, he's a rascal. When it comes to hearts of stone, he is no slouch. As a source of irritation, he's a leader in the nation. He's a meanie, he's a grouch. He's a meanie, he's a nasty. He's a grouch.
Pack up! We're leaving!
But it's the middle of the night.
You heard me. Start packing.
Are we running out on our hotel bill again? It's so dishonest.
I don't want to tell you again. Move it! Steal the towels!
Oh.
The bed sheets!
Oh.
The water pitchers and anything else you can carry.
Oh.
There'll come a day when you can't run fast enough.
You're playing with fire, running water. Rob the cash box. You'll find it behind the desk.
I won't do it.
What?
I'm tired of helping you with your dirty works.
I'll dry you up, running water.
No, I can't breathe. Oh,
that's the idea. Thus always to traitors. The cash box. Money, a tidy sum.
All right. The show wagon is still out there, which must mean the villain is on the premises or nearby.
Careful, he's tricky.
I'm on to all his tricks.
Hey, hold it, Billy.
It's Wild Prairie Rose.
You messed up the robbery of the Night Express. I don't tend to forget things like that. I'm here to settle accounts.
I gave you good advice, Rose. Turn yourself in, study nights, learn a trade.
That is good advice.
Then you take it yourself. This is it, Billy Bold. You're checking out of the Melody Hotel for good. Hey! Oh my, hey! Okay. Billy, will you please do something?
Will you turn yourself in?
Yes, anything. I'll study nights. I'll learn a trade. Just stop.
It's Melody. What's she doing with that whip?
She's using it.
Go on. Keep going.
You win, Dakota Melody. I'll pack my things and I'll check in at the jailhouse. I admire a woman who fights for her man.
Wow, Melody, that was something to see. Gosh.
I'm afraid I lost my temper. I'm so embarrassed.
Melody!
Only we could escape.
We're caught.
Didn't expect to see you there.
It looks that way considering you're stealing all them towels and such.
What are you waiting for? Move on! Move on! Zounds! She lives!
Look, he even stole the calendar off the wall.
That looks like the hotel cash box.
I was polishing the lid as a personal favor to Miss Melody. Here, I only wanted to copy the picture. It's all a misunderstanding.
You tried to murder Dakota Melody.
Murder?
Preposterous.
You tied that gal to the railway tracks when you knew that the Night Express was due.
Oh.
Ah, now I understand. That must have been my twin brother, Cornelius. The fellow's a rogue, unscrupulous. He never bathes.
Twin brother, my eye.
'Tis true, I swear it.
He's a liar. He doesn't have a twin brother.
Egad!
He tied Dakota Melanie to the tracks because she wouldn't marry him. Not only that, I'm not an Indian.
Well, then. Well, what are you?
I'm a vegetarian.
Have you no shame? You tried to murder Dakota Melody? This poor girl.
Mr. Kling, you were wrong about Sheriff Billy. It was Silas impersonating him when he confessed to the robbery. I know, I was there.
But he knocked me down and run off.
To save the Night Express from being robbed, to see that soldier lads were paid on time, to prove his innocence.
If it wasn't for the sheriff, Dakota Melody would have died on the railroad tracks. What else is there? Huh? Oh, and I will only help Silas because he threatened to return me to the chain gang.
The chain gang?
Well, maybe they can't, but Wild Prairie Rose can. She's turned herself in and given up her life of crime.
What?
All right, take him to the jailhouse, boys. The key to the cell is in the lock.
What about it, Mr. Flynn?
You heard the sheriff. Do it.
Yes, sir. Start walking.
Imagine that. Wild Prairie Rose changing from a life of crime.
Oh, it ain't fair.
It's not fair.
Exit, Silas Scavenger. Out of my way, you pack of losers.
Don't let him get away. Stop him.
You'll regret this.
You shall not pass!
All right, Silas, stand up and fight like a man.
A man? That lets me out.
Hang on! We better get in there and see! What's wrong with the professor?
He's a crook.
He tied Dakota Melody to the railroad tracks.
Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Put your shoulder to the wheel. Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Will you please watch out that heel? Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Just a danger in the face. Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Put the scoundrel in his place.
Let's hold our heads together and think of something thrilling.
We're going to turn the tables on his
unscrupulous villain.
Locomotive's bearing down. It's time to say goodbye.
We'll tie him to a wooden stake and hang him by his thumb. We'll dance around the fire to the sound of beating drums.
We'll chain him in the lumber mill, his heart's so full of dread. The buzzsaw's getting closer every second to his head.
My friends, this job belongs to me, as sheriff of the law. I'll use a method all my own and sock him in the jaw.
Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Put your shoulder to the wheel. Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Will you please watch out that heel? Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Just look danger in the face. Knock him down again, Sheriff Billy. Put the scoundrel in his
uncle.
Lakes.
Hooray!
I'll take him to the jailhouse for you, Sheriff Billy.
Much obliged.
Looks like we're gonna have a full house.
Much obliged, Pinkerton man.
My fellow artists, you do realize we are free at last. We no longer need him for the medicine show. We can continue on our own.
You're right, Theodora. And the medicine show wagon actually belongs to me. So we not Silas.
I gave them the best years of my life. That's gratitude for you.
What do you want? A receipt?
None of that.
Curses!
Hooray! No more frogs!
Melody, any day now we're gonna be a state, but before that happens, you're gonna be Mrs. Sheriff Billy Bold of Buffalo Bend.
You're in Dakota, you're in Dakota, in the town of Buffalo Bend. So welcome to Dakota, welcome to Dakota. We've got a lot to recommend. You're in Dakota, you're in Dakota, where you like each farmer you meet. We're filling every quota with yellow corn and golden wheat. We've got lots of mining towns and lots of rolling plains, the Badlands and the Black Hills. We got Wild Bill Hickok in Deadwood City, and a few Sioux Indians just for thrills. You're in Dakota, you're in Dakota. Yes, our territory is great. So welcome to Dakota, where never gonna be a state. Our territory's doing just fine. We'll be a state by 1889. There'll be two of us, North and South Dakota.
This not whatever mic this is. Yes, thank you. First of all, we want to say thank you all for coming to the show. We hope you had the best time. We want to first give a shout out to our sound and light techs up here. Please give them a round of applause. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to this cast. I don't know if you guys know this, but this show was put together in 6 weeks. 6. Several of our cast members got COVID pneumonia. We were in the hospital. It was a fun event. Anyway, we want to just take a moment to appreciate Kelly and Debbie for all their work, and I'm going to cry. I'm sorry. Debbie made all the costumes for this show. Among all the other managing that she does. She's been our production manager. She's done all of the behind-the-scenes stuff. And then at the last minute, she got thrown into the show, too. As a man. What happens when you have short hair? I'm sorry.
I guess so, yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever worked with another director, but honestly, Kelly is one of the best directors I've ever worked with. So So, a small token from all of us. Sorry about the crying. I do it.
Thank you so much.
We took up a collection, and there you go. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate your hard work and everything that you've put into this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say, just really quickly, I just want to say thank you so much. This was a wonderful, wonderful cast. A couple of thank yous from me is I just want to say thank you to the Oil Dorado Committee. Without them, we wouldn't have a show at all. And also thank you to Seneca Resources for being our sponsor for the Melodrama. Everybody, yes. I also wanted to mention by name, because she's not in the program, our very own Maid of Petroleum that actually did our lights for us this entire run. Didn't have any plans to do that. I called her the day of our Thursday opening. Miss Kendall Robinson is up there. And then, of course, our sound master extraordinaire, Rex Cooper, is up there as well. I can't talk too much more about it because I'm going to get all emotional, but this has been one of the best casts I've ever had. It's been one of the toughest shows to get going just because of everything that was going on, but they've just done such a wonderful job. New and old alike, people that have done the shows for years and years, and the ones that this is their very first show. I was blessed with wonderful, wonderful cast members. Yes, whatever you wanted to say.
I would like to thank the Oil Dorado board for allowing us to do this again, and the wonderful people of Taft and Bakersfield and Fresno and Santa Barbara and all those people that drove from all over. And we could not do this without the support of Taft Union High School. They allow us to use their beautiful auditorium, and we are so blessed, and tons of thanks to them. I think that's it. Thanks a lot to you guys.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll see you again in 4 years. How about that? Thank you.
Get the rest of the house lights on.
And nobody threw eggs at us.
No eggs.